Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. For this video I was thinking I was going to do a weekly plan with me. So usually how I like to plan my weeks is I will go in every day usually, or every few days, and make a note of what happened on that particular day. I will put in things that I know in advance, like appointments and stuff, and which days I'm going into the office, but for the most part I will backfill what I've done. So I'm just going to start off and put in what I have coming up, so what appointments I have this week and also what days I'm in the office. And yeah, let me just get my colours out and we'll just do whatever feels right. So I'm gonna put in my office days first, and I think both days I'm probably going to be getting public transport in instead of driving. That turned out awfully. I think I'm gonna stick something over that because I really don't like that. I'm gonna see if this label will go over. Yeah, perfect. And then I will use a different colour. To be honest, all of these colours kind of blend into this. That one doesn't, that one's okay. Okay. So that, I'm quite stressed about that because I don't usually have stickers. Like every single office day is not a sticker, but we're gonna have to cope with it and hope that it's fine. So this Monday I will use a money sticker because I received my PIP on this day. And then for money, which colour have I used? N60. N60. PIP. And then I had a non-working day. So actually, do I have a day off sticker anywhere? Day off, yes I do. Do I have 2 day off stickers? Hopefully. Let's have a look. Yes, I do. So I'm going to get these 2 off because I've got 2 days off this week. So I've got day off on Friday, day off on Monday. Non-working day and an annual leave day. So it is Monday today, and today I done a Pilates class at 1:45. So I'll put a label down for that. 1:45. There we are. And I'm just using the monthly kit for the Coffee Monsters Co for 2025 August, just because I'm currently enjoying keeping the same theme throughout the month, whether it be in the monthlies, the dailies, or the weeklies. So that's what I've been doing. I think I might change it up sometimes, but for now I'm just sticking with that. I also want to put a gym sticker down. And also this evening I have a counselling appointment, so I will put another label down for that, and that's at 7. And that was pretty much it for today. I had a few naps here and there. I might put in, I had a shower when I got home. And now I'm journaling. So for journaling, I usually like to use either the fountain pen or the little pencil. So just do whatever's available. And the time is 4:30, so I'll just put it down here. And I don't really mind not writing anything in for that. I did go food shopping actually in the morning, so I will put a little one of these down for that. That was around 10ish. Oh no, it's more like that time. Sainsbury's, and I will put journaling down here. And that is it for this day. I will put in, I've got a few more appointments. So I've got the hygienist on Friday. At 5. Misspelling it already. Hygienist. There we are. And then Sunday I have a football game. Put a larger one down for that. And that is a 3 PM kickoff. Okay, and I will put in my habits for today. So today is the 4th. I went to the gym. Didn't walk outside really. Journal, yes. And work on YouTube, yes. I may read later, but that is to be confirmed. So next, what I do in my week, don't look at these empty pages yet. We're gonna do the prompt for Monday. I will backfill these pages when I get a second. So for, I think I used this one. And for this prompt, it is what foods do you prefer quantity over quality? And what foods do you prefer quality over quantity? Quantity. I'm not really sure how to answer this one because I think it's really important that you eat quality foods rather than worry about quantity. Maybe rice. Rice, I don't think has to be that quality, because how wrong can you go with rice? Like plain white rice. I think, okay, so quantity over quality. So I think things like rice, pasta, and like stuff like that, like the carbohydrate base apart from bread. Bread has to be quality over quantity. What else? Rice, pasta. Honestly, I can't think of anything else. I'll just put rice and pasta and then full stop. And then hi guys, so it is now the next day, Tuesday, and I will update my journal. So we'll start off as always with my habits. Oops. So today I walked outside, work on YouTube, journal, and I will likely read in the evening because I didn't read yesterday evening and I found it really difficult to get to sleep, so I'm gonna make sure to do that. In my monthly, I'm actually going to add in the Chelsea event I have tomorrow. I might use this big one here. It's on the 6th. So I'm not sure what they've called it. I think it's like a trophy event thing. Let me just double check how they've called it. Okay, it's just called a trophy event. Okay, and that's all I need to do for that. And then we'll pop into my weekly, and I need to pop in my hours I worked today. So I worked from 8 till 4. I took a half an hour lunch break. But I don't really include my lunch breaks because most of the times I don't take them, and a more detailed version of this is in my work planner, so that's fine. And then I will put something down for journaling. The time is 5:30. Pop it here. And I will also put down a label for my event tomorrow at 5 PM. And I believe that should be it for now. I may add more stuff in tomorrow, or might not be planning tomorrow actually. I might have to leave it until Thursday, but I also will backfill some stuff as well on other days if anything happens, like say if I do read in the evening, then I will put in a book to mark that. And then on to my dailies. So I will just do my prompt. It is the 5th, so the trouble with doing it like this is I can never remember which colour. I think it's the darker one, right? Yeah. And so like here on where it has one, I like tried out a few pens because I couldn't work out which one it was. So the prompt for today is, what is something adulthood you wish you were warned about? I feel like there's a lot. Let's just put that down. I feel like there's a lot. Where to start? Firstly, buying a house / flat. You don't only need a deposit and to pay the mortgage. It sounds so stupid when I say it out loud, but like, I didn't know the cost that goes into buying a house, and then you've got freehold versus leasehold, and leasehold just seems to be a scam because you pay service charge and ground rent, and they can make that whatever the leaseholder wants. Like, you don't have a say in how much that is, and they could just put it up to God knows what amount, and then you can't afford it, and then you're basically fucked. Like, it just seems like a scam. And then you have all your bills as well. Like, it sounds obvious, but like, it's just so many things to pay for, and you don't just need a deposit. You need a deposit, you need to pay for like surveying fees, mortgage people fees, whatever. Like, it's just crazy. It is crazy. And also how little time there is to do everything that needs to be done. There is simply not enough hours in the day to do everything, and this I find so difficult because I have so much to do, and if I ever moved out I would have even more things to do and the same amount of time still. So right now I'm just about coping. Well, I'm not coping because I still haven't found any time to study. So like, when you have your own place, you also need to do everything you're doing. So you need to work, you need to do your studying. Well, if you study, you need to work. By the time work is finished for me, I'm exhausted. And then I also need time for hobbies, like my journaling. And then you need time to cook yourself food. You need time to eat that food. You need to like have time in the day to go to the toilet. You need time in the day to shower. And then everything that goes along with showering is just, there's just simply not enough time. And especially like when you also need time to recuperate and decompress from the day, especially when you're working, and it's like right now it's month end, I'm stressed. That's why I find journaling really good, because it's really relaxes me and gives me something else to think about other than work. But yeah, there's just not enough time to be an adult, basically. Hi guys, so I'm back. It is 2 days later. So I will start off in my habits. So it's currently the 7th, so I need to fill out the 6th and the 7th today. So I walked outside yesterday, journal today, and work on YouTube today. I read yesterday, and I will likely read again tonight. And that is it for my habits. I have not yet left the house today, and I probably won't. So I had an office day change, so I'm just gonna amend that now. I think I'm just going to go over the original line with some, with some Tipex. And then, what colour do I have? 553 for office days. 553, here it is. So I now have to be in on the Tuesday because we have some people coming in that I need to demonstrate something to. So that is that. It's all sorted. And then for my weekly, I will put in the hours I worked yesterday. So I actually worked until 3:30, and then I worked back that half an hour today. Then I did make it to the trophy event at Stamford Bridge yesterday. It was really good. We got to see all our 5 trophies from this past season, which was great. Hopefully we'll get some more trophies next season. And then today I worked 7:45 to 4:15-ish. And I just worked from home today. And then I will put in that I'm journaling. So I'll use one of these. And the time is currently 6 o'clock. So I'll put it in here. I will likely have a shower after this and then get to bed, so not much else is going on today. It's not that exciting. But tomorrow I might be doing something, or I might just be going to the gym. I'll see how I feel on the day. And that is that for my weekly. Then I will pop into my dailies. I need to do the 6th and the 7th, okay. Sorry, I've just got my work pouch here and it's got my pens in. Actually, no. Because I'm going to have quite a few pictures from this day, when I usually have quite a few pictures, I like to put my prompt up here in this space. I don't know why my table is squeaking so much. It needs to calm down. So yeah, put my prompt up here for this day. And what is your favorite, was it carbohydrate? I'm gonna need to get the spelling up for that. I don't trust myself. Protein and fat. So So my favourite carbohydrate, I don't really know how to answer this one because I go through stages of a food being my favourite thing in the entire world, and I'll eat it so much that I will eventually be sick from, not physically be sick from it, but be sick of it, and then I'll go on to another thing, and it goes around in cycles like that. So right now, my favourite thing to eat, but I feel like I'm on the edge of it making me feel sick, so I don't know whether to write it in or not, is a jacket potato with tuna, sweet corn and cheese. Which, carbohydrate, potato, protein, tuna, fat, cheese. I guess I could put that down. That, I think, would be the safest option for now. But I also feel like it's on the verge of making me feel sick. But I'm just gonna... It's not yet making me feel sick, so I'm gonna put it down still. I feel like that answers the question well enough. And then we will go on to the next one. What colour do I use for that one? I think this one. So this question is, what habit of a roommate would be an immediate deal breaker for you? I have never had a roommate, so I'm not sure I am best qualified to answer this, but I will just put what habits of people it would make me not be able to live with them, I guess. So I've put that if they eat nuts, because I'm allergic and I would not feel comfortable having nuts in my home just because of cross-contamination and everything. If they didn't clean up after themselves, because I'm alright with my mess, but when it comes to someone else's mess, I'm not okay with that, or someone else that I don't really know, so someone who is a roommate who you don't know, or like they're not like someone you knew before, or if they played loud music or had the TV on really loudly. I just can't stand, like, even, like, I don't like it. It really annoys me. I mean, if you're listening to music together or you're watching the TV together, then that's fine. But if you're doing separate things or you have different tastes in music, then I don't think it's fine. If I would be in the same house at the same time. If I'm not in the house, then they can do what they want, I guess. Or if they smell awful, so, like, I don't know, just if they weren't very clean people, like, I don't know, it would just make me feel nauseous, like, and I have emetophobia, which I'm getting over, I'm almost like completely over, but like smells are a big thing for me and they trigger me to feel sick a lot, so I guess that would be it. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow because I have the day off works, and I will have the time to be able to do it tomorrow and the energy. Hi guys, so I'm back, and I think, no, it's Saturday today. Not I think, it's Saturday, it's Saturday. So I'm just gonna check in, start with habits. Wait, is the actual day though? It's the 9th. Okay, So I didn't check in yesterday. I was tired and I filmed another video. I filmed my Nara haul. I can't remember his first name, but this haul. So yeah, so I did work on YouTube yesterday, work on YouTube today, journal today. I think I journaled yesterday as well, in my 5-year. Let me just double check. No, I did not, is the answer to that. Did I read? Don't think so. Walked outside both days. Today I done like 15k steps. Tired. Gym, I went to the gym today and I'm going to the gym tomorrow, so I'll just fill that out now. And then we will double check in the monthly. That's all fine. And then we'll go into here. So what was that? Have a few things I need to put in. So I went to the exhibition yesterday and I want to make a note of that. So I went for 2:30, put this little one down because I travelled into London, well, into Central. $2:30, there you are. So Tomo Nara exhibition. I don't really have any space to write in where it was, but that's fine. I will also pop something down. So I think I'll pop this one down and this one down for the gym, and I went on a date this afternoon, and I also have the gym, well, Pilates tomorrow. So oops, just pop these down. So I have Pilates at 9ish today and then 10ish tomorrow. And then my date started at 1. Okay, so this morning I done traditional reformer. I don't really have any space to write in Pilates. And tomorrow I'm doing traditional tower. And this time I do have enough space to write in Pilates. And I think that's it for, actually, one second, I want to, because I travelled into London actually twice into Central, twice in 1 week, which is not like me. I think I might pop this washi down here. So I think that's, oops, I just realised some of them are, probably shouldn't have stuck it like that, but that's fine. I think I might pop down a sticker, like a London one. I think I might use this one here because I went, well, Stamford Bridge isn't in Central, but put it over the weekend days. Okay, and then we'll pop into the dailies and do the prompts. So the 8th and the 9th I have to do. Okay. 8th. I have a few things I want to put in here, so I'm going to put the prompt right at the top. Just going to turn the light on because I think it's getting a bit dark. I think that's better. So the prompt for this day is, do you think tax should be included in prices or added at checkout? I don't think that's how you spell truly, but I don't think I care. I truly can't think of a single reason why adding it at checkout is better. And that's my answer. Simply can't think of a reason why adding it at checkout is better. So if you have any thoughts on why you think tax is better added at checkout, let me know, because I truly cannot think of a single reason. So the prompt for today was, what motivates you to keep going during difficult times? And I put going to gigs and football, cuddling and spending time with my dog, and work, because truly work has given me a reason and a purpose in life, and without it I would just not be doing anything. So I'd be, I don't know, I really struggled before I got my job, so it's really helped me. So that's that, and I'm just gonna put down some washi for these days. So today it's actually starting to get really hot again in London, and I think we're getting a heat wave coming. I don't know, I don't want it, but it's coming whether I like it or not, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. Oops. I don't know why that bit of washi is not sticking down. I'm just gonna take that off, I think. I know I have a lot of photos from this day, so I'm just going to put this tape like right at the bottom and cover everything up. I think, yeah. This tape, I fear, is not going to last the month, but that's okay. My skinny tape didn't last month, but at the same time it also feels good being able to use it up, and then I can always buy more tape. but it just feels nice to, it feels like you've completed something in a way, which I enjoy. Can you guys see that? Is there like a red mark on that? I don't think my hands are bleeding. I have no idea where that came from. I also have quite a few photos to put on Friday as well, so I'm gonna have to be smart about my washi usage there too. So I'll put this one down the bottom again like I did last time. And then just put these ones over at the top, because I can always like put photos over these, I feel like, because they're not like a oh my goodness, they're not like a picture like this one. So I feel like I can just, it's nice background kind of thing. And then last day to put washi down. I have a few photos from this day, so I might leave it relatively free. Then I might put these ones down the bottom instead. Even though I feel like you can stick over, but I feel like I should use the space at the bottom. So I also just remembered I forgot to put in here watching the football. I'm out of sync with it because it's been such, like, it's obviously been the break, and yeah, just got out of the sync of doing it. Friday night. Oh, I'm gonna put some of these down. I really need my order from the Coffee Monsters Co. to arrive. Getting very low on these. I will take 2 off because I'm going to a game on Sunday. So this game, it did start at 7 or no, 7, yeah. Down there. And then the gym ones I need to put down. Oops. How did I get 2 off at once? Oops. That's okay. There. Okay, I think that's good for now. Hi guys, so I'm back and it is Sunday, the last day of this video. I'm just gonna pop into my habits quickly. Find my pen if I can. I can't find my pen, I will have to use a different pen. So 10th, I actually didn't end up going to the gym in the morning because I didn't have the time to go to the gym and then come back, shower, and then get ready for later today for football. So I need to kind of remove that. Let's just go over it with some tape. There we go. So yesterday everything's fine. Today I went on a dog walk this morning. Unfortunately my dog wasn't very happy about that, but I'm journaling and I'm working on YouTube. And I will likely also read, because usually I get to the football a bit before kickoff and then I read my book for a bit while I wait, because I go by myself, so I've got no one to talk to. So yeah, that's all fine I think for now. And this I will just simply cross through that. And I will put in a dog walk. I feel like I'm truly the most what's the word? I feel like I'm truly the most disorganized and messy planner or journaler out there. Everyone else's setups look so lovely and so put together and everything, and mine just looks absolutely like a bomb dropped on it or something. Okay, I think it was like around this time we went out, and then we went to Sainsbury's. Let's see if we've got any more. Yeah. And that was probably the quickest Sainsbury's trip ever. We had 2 things to buy, and I went with my mum, so my mum went and got one thing and I went and got the other thing, and then we both met back at the till. I think to finish this weekly spread off, I think I'm gonna put some washi down, just to, I don't tend to do this, but I feel like it always makes it look better when I do make the effort. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'll put the brown one here, and then I'll put the other one here maybe. That I feel like is gonna look stupid, but whatever, I've made the decision now to do that, so it's gonna have to stay. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of that, but whatever, it's fine. So I think that's that for this spread. Yeah, my weeks are quite basic, I guess you could say. I don't do a lot to them, but that's fine. I will do my prompt for today. Put some washi down. No, I'll do the prompt for today. 10th. I think it's this one. I'm gonna put it up here because I'm going to the football later, so I'll have lots to put in. So today's prompt was, what is your ideal morning routine and what stops you from making it a reality? I never really understood the logic, maybe, or like the idea of having an ideal morning routine. Like, doesn't everyone just get up, go piss, brush their teeth, get ready and have breakfast? Like, isn't that what we're all doing? Like, isn't that just what I don't think I understand it. Let me know if you have like a specific morning routine that you like to do or something. So I don't know, I just get up and do what my body tells me it needs to do. So that's what I do. I will put a bit of washi down. I'm not going to put too much because I feel like I might have... Oh, how did that just rip off? Okay, that's a waste. Yeah, because I feel like I'm going to have a lot of pictures from today, and then obviously I'll put in the football also. So I think I'll just put a few pieces, like minimum. I think I'll just do the tape horizontally and this tape at the bottom and be done. So I think I'm happy with that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and if you're into Hobonichi or stationery or journaling or any kind of those things. Yeah, I will see you guys next time.